Hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit and we'll get right into it. No reason to really wait around. I'm all ready to go. Looking forward to this. I tried to do it last Saturday, but I got called into work, so sadly we couldn't do it then. So I'm really hyped to get into this build. This will only be my second Moderoid, so I'm pretty excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch screens now. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a good zoom, I think. See everything we need to see. Move the mouse off to the side a little more. Now that I'm not using it. So I switch my screens. Here we go. Move the keyboard again today, because this is going to be a bigger project, I feel like. But yeah, this is only my second Modroid, my first one being right here, the Ingram, which I really loved. So happy with the way it turned out. Like, that's such a nice looking kit. And you can see right here, there's the pistol gimmick, which now it's trying to fall out. There we go, close that back up. And it stands real nice with its shotgun there. And I used it to make the Dash 1 variant, not the number 2, because I like this style of the older school, like the shoulders with the holes in them and such. I gave it the red lights. I might actually go back and switch the lights so one's white, one's red. I think that might look good, so it looks like they're flashing. Yeah, it's been a bit since I last built a kit. The last kit I built would be right here. My Wyndham, which I've got in a nice, like, crouch pose. Without its back because I'm using the backpack on a custom, which is literally the only reason I bought the Wyndham. But I do like the base Wyndham. It's very cheap, but it's a good kit still. Like, if you've never bought a Wyndham, you get what you pay for. It's very cheap because it's a grunt that they want you to be able to buy masses of if you need to, for whatever reason. Same with the other kits I've built off Scream recently. The Maganok, very much a grunt, very cheap, but very simplistic. This is a great, I honestly wish I had bought one of these first. It feels like a great, like, starter kit for people. But for today, we're dealing with the Sherazade here, which I actually pre-ordered the Sherazade, the Alcides, and Escaflowne before I got back into doing Plamo again. So funny enough, I was gonna eventually have to because I didn't care what they were. I literally didn't care that they were plastic models. I just knew that they were Escaflowne merch, and I love Escaflowne. It's one of my favorite anime of all time. So I jumped on them as soon as I saw them. Because I just love Escaflowne. So we're going to go ahead and crack it open the box here, which sadly you can see is a little bit dented back here on the back from the way it was shipped. But it's overall still in pretty good condition, especially considering what the box it came in looked like. I was honestly expecting it to be damaged. Typical pull-out shell. Most Modroids seem to come with this style. Just slide them out instead of the box lift top, which I honestly prefer. So we've got our book for instructions. I did go through this a little bit, but I haven't actually gotten to, like, I haven't pulled anything off of this bruise yet. That's the K. We've got our cape with all the cape parts. F, D, C, L. So those are all in this, like, darker gray plastic. Then we have a light gray plastic with 2 E runners. A, B, L again. So there's 2 L's. And then this one is all of our special parts. So there's our sword, the reactor, a couple of gems, and some painted parts for the, like, face parts. which I really appreciate that it comes with these. So if you don't want to deal with having to paint it yourself, it's got pre-painted parts. Same with the sword. Like, that's the one thing I do not like about Bandai kits, is that the guns are never painted. The guns always look like dog shit. Alright, so let's get these kind of in order. There's A, there's B, those are two E's. Where's C? There's C. A, B, C. D, E, F, K, and O. And then this one is G, which I'm going to just set up aside because it's kind of... I know exactly what parts these are. And the cape, which I'll go ahead and set here on top of the box. So I have no idea where we start here. So let's find out. Right, so that's too far in. This is nice that it's a little bit of color. That's something I noticed early on with the previous Pat LeBlanc kit, is that there's a bit of color to the books for this, compared to Bandai with their very much black and white ones. It really does feel like, despite the fact that, like, Bandai has flat out the best engineering, like, for plastic model kits, like, don't get me wrong, there's a reason theirs are so good and so cheap. They've figured it out. But it feels like this is a quality product all around. It's more of a collector's item. It doesn't feel like a toy as much, because of how much more care they put into each individual little bit of it. So, right off the bat, we're going to start with the head, it looks like. Just going to slide this one over to the side here. So I do actually need those parts that I buried right off the bat. So we're going to start up by just... tearing this out of the plastic. Sorry about that, I had to yell at a dog. Alright, that's the only parts out of that I need right now. I need A parts. Where are my nippers? I finally got some good single blades. I need A12 and A11. 12 and 11. Okay. H2 and 3. I don't need this piece yet. I need K7. Which I believe I set K over here. Yeah, there's K. K7 is this one right here. Alright. Kind of funny that K is shown in blue here, but it's not a blue piece. It's the only blue piece is the cape. But I guess that's just how they decided to color it. Go ahead and cut a little closer to the pieces here. Yep, nice and cleaned off. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Just chilling and building. Hanging out, chat. Feel free to speak up. Say hi. Ask questions. Do whatever. Whatever you want to do. If not, just feel like lurking. That's fine too. We're gonna be doing this for a bit. Let me get my knife down as well. Been playing a little bit of the Back 4 Blood beta. If I wasn't already planning on building this, I probably would have done that today, actually. Because it only goes for another day or so. It goes till Sunday midnight. Probably Pacific night, though, not Eastern. Stupid thing. Tiny parts are such a pain in the ass. I can't tell if it fell on the floor or not. One second. Alright, back. Found it. Nice and easy. Just dropped right down to below my feet, so I couldn't get to it without getting up. Alright, let's see. K7. It's supposed to face like this. Slots into this little slot here. Back goes into the back. Stupid piece of crap. I had to pull out. Put it in the back instead. Seems like that's working better. Come on, get in your slots. Nice and tight. That's why it was a little bit difficult to get them in there. This goes with the slot on the top of the head. Like so. Face mask just goes in right in front. Nice. There's our head. Set that right there. So now we need back to K again. K5, 6, 6, and 5. Oop, that went flying a little bit. And we'll also need K3, which is right here. We need the last piece off of this, which is going to go on the chest, it seems. So that's the end of that runner already. Detail runner. Now, these other parts are all from B. B2. B5. The one I'll need first. Or B2 rather. One piece. It's got a ball joint both ways. Oh, I know the difference between these though. Looks like the longer stick is supposed to go downwards. Like that. And this piece. There's still a piece of rudder on this. So it looked like it actually supposed to be there. This needs to sit so that this is up. That goes into the slot right here. Like that. There we go. Our arm joints are in there as well. Push that in tight. Put our little front emblem on. There we go. That's our body part so far. Let's go ahead and flip the page. And we're going to burn through the K runner pretty quick. K4. This one. Go right up to it. I think this is the, yeah, lower torso. K2. piece. Those two, and then I need K8. Gotta flip it, can't see the numbers. There's 8. Next, these are from the first step. I don't think there's any more K parts in that. Nope. B parts. 3 and 4. Here. And B6 and 7 as well. So that's the rest of the beef. Already. Another one are clear. It's 2 already, barely into the torso. Honestly, this feels like it's going together really quick and clean. I don't know what people were talking about. I heard people complaining about these kits, and I'm just like, it seems really good so far. Maybe there's some weird janky stuff in parts of it, I don't know. But so far, this is really good. I feel like people just have too much Bandai bias. Not everything can be a Bandai kit. And I don't even regret that, just like, I think Bandai kits are a bit overrated. Bandai likes to skimp out on color separation quite a bit. On everything except for like master grades, but master grades cost a small fortune. Sadly, are in a scale I'm not a big fan of. I'm not super big on 1/100th scale, to be honest. Alright, I need some C parts as well. C9 and C3. There's 9. And 3. Alright. It's K2, like this. K4 goes into it. This. Also, it needs to be clipped off a little bit on the top. There we go. 2 Bs. Yep, I got it right. It just goes through the little hole. So this is the waist joint. That'll definitely have to be sanded right there. Not a very clean mold line. Okay. This. And for anyone that comes around and has not seen Escaflowne yet, you're missing out. It's such a classic. And watch the series. The movie's good and flashy and very interesting to watch. Like, the movie is very visually appealing, but it is brain dead. Has basically no plot compared to the show. You miss out on basically everything that matters. Push that in there. I think that might be upside down. It's like it's not flush. There we go, that's better. This goes whereabouts? Like that. Alright, there's our hip. Waist, whatever. That's the front cod piece. And we just need these, which I'm going to clean off real quick. Alright, let's go. Come on. Like that. Nice. Okay, and now we can connect the three portions. Maybe. Wait. Oh wait, no, I can't yet. I need a connector for that. Pop out the wrong part. 1 second. No, it says K8. I think that might be wrong. Because K8 does not have a hole, it has a slot. It's gonna be a problem. Gotta see where K9's at. They just accidentally swapped. Or it was right set up the first time and I turned it over. Let me check. I have to pull this part apart. Can't just roll it, sadly. Not enough room. literally need to buy a part separator. Just for these kind of occasions where it does happen. That's why I'm glad I don't have any part formers yet so far, like transformable kits, but they don't actually transform. They have to like pull them apart and put them back together. That's just destined to fail. Yep, I'm an idiot. I just flipped it over the wrong way. Well, at least it wasn't a big deal. It's interesting that it's not just a straight through hole then, honestly. There's that. Put the head on. Wait a minute to do that. I'm going to take off the head crest before I do it. Just to be safe. I need L parts. Okay, so I need L1 from both screws. This is it right here. Okay, so for these, make sure the nub, the like little groove there sticks outwards. Like that. Go. Still move. I'm assuming these are going to be like attachment points for something, a cape or something like that. Shoulder pad. Got it in without damaging anything. I was a little worried there. If I had known I was going to have to do that, I wouldn't have connected this first. Alright, so I'll put our body up there for now. Alrighty, next. D. I need the E's. It seems. 10 or 11 and 12. These the legs. Looks like it might be the start of the legs. L10. like that. L12 and 8. With 13 and 11. Alright, 8, 10, and 9. These two. Six and 5. Which is these two. Excuse me. Alright, so let's start with this side first. Alright, let's see how we're gonna do this. This is the leg joint here. This one. Very small and annoying to handle for my big fat fingers. Goes like that. Now for the other half. Wait. Oh, I cut out this part, but I didn't. I cut it out thinking it was E or L and it was C. That's fine. This part. So this is the top. It's like this. Space. I don't really know how it goes together, it's pretty simplistic. the three pieces go together. Actually, I guess these are the arms. There's arms. Stick these over here for now. Next up is shoulders. Back to L we go. We have one K piece left. Alright, L5. There's the four shoulders. Yeah, A1, A2, A3, and A4. Back to this again, because we need these gems. That clears out that, of course. Don't think I need any other parts for this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clean these off. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's supposed to go in here. Yep, because there's pegs in every other one. Oh. Pop that in as well. So that's this actually. That's this side. There we go. Time for hands, it seems. Let's see. 4, 5, 7, 10. There's 4. 10. Seven. So all these are coming out. They're all exactly the same. Two are the open hands. It's a very simplistic way to do hands. I kind of like it. It's just a hand and a hinge. A ball joint on it. Which means the hands can actually pivot on their own hinge and on the ball joint. That's nice. So it can pivot at the wrist and this part of that. Like it can pivot like this, and it can pivot completely. That's actually really cool. Alright, so those are hands. I believe right, left, left. Seems left is the one with the actual space for the sword. Oh no, they both do. So we have 2 open hands and 2 stands. Not as many good hand options as the Atlabor one. but still good. Alright, next we got... I don't even know what that's starting. Maybe a shoulder piece? Well, we need some L parts. L9 and 7. There's 7. And we'll need 2 of these. 9. It's 9. Then D5 and D2/10-7. This is the first time we're using the D. There's D5. And 2. Pop that part off too. Seven, 10. Alright, so let's start building these to see what they do. That goes in there. And then this piece. Sits like this. Got a nice pivoting point here, whatever this is. So far, I can't see anything to complain about in this kit. The most egregious thing is that, yeah, you're gonna have to paint it if you want to get rid of the nut marks, like, really cleanly. But even with them, like, if you sand them down nicely, it's probably gonna look fine. Unless you're staring at it at point blank range. Oh, okay, these are the feet that I'm building now. It's like... Do I need any more of this? D? Doesn't look like it. F. Feet. What a coincidence. The F runner is the feet. That's the cleaned out F runner. That's all that was on it is the feet. That's kind of funny. Man, does this thing have some weird feet, for sure. I need C. It's the last parts on the C runner. So that one's clean now. Clean these off and I'll put them together. Let's act them up. Come on. Snap the heel in. Slide this down on. It's the first foot. Acting funny. This one doesn't work. Tweezers. There we go. Just wasn't lining up properly. For whatever reason. There's our feet. Well, first layer of the feats at least. Now I need D. L2 and E3. Yeah, get off. That's L2. L4. D. Oh, it's these ones. I don't know why I didn't think these were E for some reason. Or and E3. Alright, so how do these go in? Sit like this. Alright. There we go. Beats. It's pretty needed for the second step. Side. So the only parts left on these are L14s, which are right here. Oh wait, no. Forgot about these are the L4. That's not actually what I was needed before. That's L3. So I don't need those yet. 3 and 4 are so close together it was hard to tell which one's which. See right there was 3, there's 4. 4 hangs off the sprue partially, it's like at the edge. Alright. Two. Or for the next step. What's in your D's? D11, 12, 8, 9. It's these 4. Okay. Oh, and D4 / 1. Tiny little pizzas. That's going. Okay, it's supposed to face like this. Going right in this little slot, looks like. That's tiny. Both the part and the slot. I can barely even see it through this my fingers. Oh my god, these are so confusing now. That? Which one? So? Get out of there for now. So this needs to go like this. This piece goes on there. Like so. Push it all the way in. This piece. A hole through it. On the other one. Like so. Now I gotta put this little tiny piece back in place. Okay. Oh, it knocked it off. Stupid shit. Get in there. Stop turning, damn it. Can't even get it in my tweezers properly. Got it finally. Jeez. Squeeze everything together. That is a pain in the ass. There, much better that time. Good Lord Almighty. Tiny ass parts like that are so annoying. Oh no. I think this might be backwards. Fuck. Oh, that's correct. Alright, where's the... It's on each side. Side, one on each side. this needs to be a little bit further. This a little slow, right? Stop. Like that. Is that? Oh, I had it upside down. Dope. Alright. Parts are now done. I need those last L pieces now. There it is. So that clears the L. Really? Why? Why did you bounce off? Glass. Those. Big ball goes into the feet. Get in there. There. That's very tight. Okay, it looks like we need these parts again. First, we need A7 and A8. Ow, got pinched a little. these. Stand it up. Come on. Difficult. These are backwards. God damn it. They do such a terrible job sometimes of making it so you can tell which parts are supposed to go which direction until it's too late. Hold up. Come on. Trying not to break this peg is the biggest thing. Okay, now I can just spin it. Hell. 1 second. Sometimes I forget how much hotter this little light makes it. Alright, now the question is this... Just put it on the other direction. Like so. That's the right way? Wait a minute. What the hell? That wasn't wrong. God damn it. Fucking crap. I did that for nothing. Why is that not going on then? So it's not a problem. It wasn't this. It's just the part with being stupid. Because that's where the knee pads go, is on this. And now it just goes right up. Fucking piece of crap. Oh, yeah. And then this goes to there. Like this. On the other side, repeat the same process. And the knees, which are on the E runner. Seven and 8. That's everything on E. I like that the knee pads move independently. That's a really nice touch. no. It's upside down. I will say I don't like that on these polycaps type esque things they put on here, is that you can reverse them and they actually don't work if they're reversed. I don't like that element. And it's not like it's hard to reverse them, literally just flipped it the wrong way. But that was a nice and easy fix at least. Would have been a huge pain if I didn't have tweezers. Our feet and legs. Yep, next is the sword. So we need a piece from A. A10 right here. I actually like that it comes in too easy to take apart parts like this. Makes it much easier to, like, put it into a hand. Quick and easy. You just take it, slide it up through there, attach it. Oh, that's upside, that's backwards though. Or is it? No, it's not, that's right. Sword. Sword hand. And there is a sword hand for both sides, so they're switchable. Oh, now it's time to just put them together. Not a big fan of these hip joints, but otherwise, I like this big kit a lot so far. These big honking feet are so weird. Wrong side. Want the jump facing forward. Go down. There, that's better. hand in here. The sword in the other hand. In there. Not the most stable little boy there. Alright, time for the cape. Cape, big cape, big cape. There's K1. Oh, I did miss a part. Somehow I skipped over these entirely. They're the backs of the legs. I was wondering what these were for. we go. Now the backs of the legs are on. I wondered, that looked a little bare. Alright, now. When I do this, I have to take off this shoulder pad. I guess. Put the K1. Oh, jeez. This part. Goes into the back. There. A9 snaps onto it. A9 a bit. Have to switch hands. Alright, it's in place. Just sits like that. J1. Sticking out like that. Oh, I can use the sword with this then. There we go. That's him. I really like this cape. Like, it has this hard cape, which I'm sure the next page is going to be the yeah, this is for the soft cape now. And then it has the soft cape, which uses this hard piece. And these. One with K9. bad. Grab the soft cape actually. Don't need the box anymore, all the parts are already cut off the springs, so just stick those back in. Slide it out of the way. Let's go ahead and pop this off. Pull it off the shoulder. Slide this out of the back. How does this go? Goes like this. Cut this out. Nice little cloth cape. Hold it like this. Oh, that's what these are for. Okay, so go through the slots. That holds it into A. Right on the other side. Still. Get it in the other slot. Ah. Oh, this is backwards, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. But the idea. I got the idea. Nope, and that's not supposed to stay in there like that. So let's try that again. Get in the holes. Kind of difficult. Definitely this feels like the kind of thing that, like, once I have this in place, I'm never going to want to pull it off again. And slide it up on here. Pull it over. Pull. Then, if that's all in place, cloth cape instead. That's everything. That's, yeah, we're gonna do pose here. Get a motion so he's got a sword out in front of him. Other hand kind of holding the cape out like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Because the biggest issue I have with it is right here. These do not do well. Like, they don't really go very far at all forward. His range of motion is pretty restricted. But overall, I think it's a good kit. When you're working with something as flowy and elegant looking as a Guymelef like this, like especially with this one, like Sherazade and Escaflowne, any amount of articulation is a good amount of articulation. Trying to get some parts for an action base out so I can actually try it out. 1 second. See a damn thing. I have a love-hate relationship with this freaking tackle box. It stores everything quite well, but I can't see a goddamn thing inside of it. Need to move the action-based parts somewhere else. Keeps in the way. So he's doing like a jump or something. Sword. I don't know. A pose is happening. But it works. Really can't tip it up, or there's nothing held in there, but yeah. It's not the worst posability wise, but it's definitely not the best either. cape's just getting in my way right now. That's the biggest issue I'm having. Overall, I'm not sure this one's going to be something I'm going to put on an actual base. I'm hoping that it's just this one's legs style, and that Escaflowne and Alcedes will have better legs joints, but gotta kind of wait and see. All I can really do is wait and see. Wait, see, and hope. That's a pretty cool action pose, actually. Kind of a... wow. Maybe put the sword up in front of him instead. There. Turn the head a bit more. Yeah, like that. Actually, place that out of the way. Oh, my place fell apart. I'm gonna have to glue the action base eventually. Yeah, but still, all in all, pretty good. It's got an extra shoulder because so that you can go with or without the cape. It's got two of each hand for each hand. It's got a hard version of the cape for like less flowy posing. More of a static pose. I'm really glad that it comes with both a hard and a soft cape. I think that's nice. I think more kits should be like that. Yeah, it should be more standard. But overall, this is really good. Just gotta put the parts into where we go now. Stick all the extra parts for this here. Extra hands. The only bad thing is these cape parts are kind of big, so you're going to have a special place to store them. Luckily for me, as I mentioned, I've got a big ass tackle box to put all my stuff in. This one also didn't require any cement. The Patlabor kit required at least a little bit of cement. This did not. So that's another point in its favor. Pop it open. Cement away. As you can see, fully unassembled Zaku 2 FZ, and fully unassembled on the other side is Nobel Gundam, which weapon right there for it. There's the extra Patlabor parts, there's all my extra polycaps. Whole bunch of parts for all kinds of stuff. Turne, these are the Sherazade parts that I just put in here. Yeah, Wyndham. Next to it, some Grimgird parts. Or no, those are Nobel parts. These are some Grimgird parts right here, which I haven't built yet either. Zaku 2 FC parts are in here. Everything's in here. Got extra weapons down here. It's really convenient to store stuff, but also so big that it's unwieldy and unpleasant to use. And there's no real good spot to put it when I'm using my ring light. Alright, well, there he is, folks. Sherazade from Escaflowne. Turn that back up. Doing a nice little, like, kind of a duelist pose. cape fluffed out to the side, sword up in front of him. Maybe more. Yeah. Maybe I have to stick them on my shelf. He's also right around scale, like he's not scale, by the way. That's the Sherazade is a non-scale figure, just to put that out there. But he's right around the same size as an HG. A little bit taller than both my Turn A and Pat Labor, which is 160. But shorter than, of course, the Messer. So I'd say, like, scale-wise, it's right in line with a 144 scale. But I think that's it, folks. So thanks to everyone who came out. Also, when the lights turn out. I really enjoyed this build quite a lot. Gonna go ahead and go over to the end screen. I think the next stream will be tomorrow with Verdun. I'm not sure what he's playing because he beat Death's Door last week. And he hasn't really mentioned anything else. I might be home, so maybe I can talk him into if he wants to do some DAC for Blood together. I did give him a beta key as well. But until next time, guys, thanks so much for coming out to everyone that lurked and hung out. I appreciate it. Anybody watching on YouTube, I really appreciate you. Like, I love this show. I love this kit. It's really good. It's got some definite problems, but I think overall, like, the amount of thought that Goodsmile put into this kit, you can definitely see it. And I think it's a really worthwhile kit. So thanks a lot, folks. Until next time, keep your torches lit, delve deep, and keep rolling. Bye-bye.